Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, I just wanted to kind of shoot another YouTube video out. I was gonna kind of describe my book. I actually started reading my book the other day, and it didn't come out very well. The video did, and I was like, for some reason, really low on the screen and stuff, and it didn't appear that way on my phone. So I'm not sure what was going on there. But anyway, just wanted to kind of throw that out there. I'm going to be redoing it here soon, and I'm going to probably do it outside. I think it would be a better setting, a little more relaxed, and in order to get the information out there. Now, there were a couple of people that commented early. I think I had like 45 views before I took it off, but they commented that it would be better to do it in a non-fictional format, and which I understand why you guys are saying that, and because of the fact that if I do it in a science fiction format, it's basically saying it's not true. But there's a reason for it, and the reason that I've chosen to do it in a science fiction format is I want to get more eyes from the audience, and I believe that a science fiction book will definitely get a lot more views and a lot more people reading the book than the non-fictional one about targeted individuals. So it's mainly to get the terminologies out there, get the information out there about some of these secret programs and some of the things that are going on, in order for the public to start Googling this stuff and hopefully finding the information, from YouTube, from other sources, and learning a lot about it on their own and awakening themselves. So I'm gonna still do it in that format, and I do appreciate your guys' comments, and I did second guess it, and that's one of the reasons I took it off as well, just to kind of think it over a little more. So I do appreciate that, and I just wanted to kind of send out some information to you guys today about some things I kind of reconsidered over some research that I had done on my own. And I don't know if you guys have had a chance to research scalar wave technology at all, but using this type of technology would definitely explain how some of the gang stalkers were seeming to be, down the side streets and stuff when we would be going places, even though we were taking different routes. I was kind of puzzled. How did they know that I was going to go this path? And I was thinking to myself, well, they, if they're using the mapping of the brain and the neuromonitoring, then they can basically read our thoughts. They know when we're going to go down that street. Well, there's been times where I've done it on accident and taken a second wrong turn or something like that, and I've seen them before. So I was kind of wondering, well, how the heck could that be possible if I wasn't thinking about it and I made it by mistake? Then they've got to be able to either change time or see through time in order to know that I'm going to be there. So I started looking into the scalar wave technology, and it's definitely feasible for them to be able to do that. And because of the fact that scalar wave technology is basically, it's creating a fourth dimensional field in order for them to basically, they can change parameters and aspects of that field. So for instance, if you have if you're looking at an EMF frequency, which is a microwave frequency, and let's say that a microwave frequency is going to shoot out and it's going to wave, it's going to go back and forth, it's going to make a wave like this, going back and forth to a certain degree depending on the vibration or how many hertz. And if you take two of these EMF frequencies, and you simultaneously keep them at the exact same vibration, but if you overlap them, on top of each other, so that they're actually vibrating against one another, the waves, you're basically going to get a linear type of wave that's going to be kind of a straight, direct wave. I think it's kind of similar to what the cell phones use right now. And scalar wave basically is taking that same linear wave that you would take from the EMF radio waves by basically crossing them over, and you're going to do it basically again with the linear waves. You're going to actually send them at each other at the same exact hertz, and that's how you're basically going to make a scalar wave. And they can actually change the scalar waves they can change their power and create what is called, I believe it's scalar, what is it called? It's basically a scalar field, and it's kind of like scalar inertia is what I would kind of refer to it as. And by using antennas and using transformers, they can actually, create a bigger field. And what they can do in a scalar field is they can actually change the aspects. They can change where it's happening, so they can change the time. They can change the vibration. They can actually make it vibrate at a certain vibration in that field. And they can actually change it at will whenever they want. It gives them just basically full access to the field itself. And it's a fourth dimensional field is what it is. So it's basically folding time and space and actually being able to map time and space within that field. So it's pretty sophisticated, and if they are using, and scalar waves are definitely out there. I mean, people have been talking about them for a long time. I believe it was Nikola Tesla who was one of the first people that actually started thinking about scalar wave technology. And of course, he wasn't acknowledged for it or anything like that. But there are some other scientists as well that have basically came up with the same theories that it definitely exists. And people, I believe they're saying that some of these people were saying that the military already has this technology and has been using it. So that might explain how the gang stalkers are able to find out where we're going to be. They're actually, looking at a window in time. And anyway, I just thought I'd shoot that out there. It's kind of a quick video. My dog's barking downstairs. So anyway, some food for thought. Maybe look up scalar wave technology. And I'm going to go ahead and end it. And I'm going to come out with another video here soon. But do appreciate you guys tuning in. And on the book, I will definitely get it out there. And, I may even be asking I want some drawings too as well. If some people can draw and maybe send me some things. Because I'm going to need some art and stuff in it, but wait until I get through the book a little more. And if you guys want to send some art to me on it, I'd be glad to put it in there. And I've also included a couple of stories from a couple of guys too that I'm going to be including in the book as well. And you guys know who you are. And if you guys have any other, things that you want to add, or maybe possibly for me to include in there, kind of a specific type of story, I'll take a look at it and see if it's something that we'll put in there. If it kind of fits in there, I'll definitely use it. So I want it to be for all of us. And like I said, if I make any money on it, I want 50% of it to go to the targeted individual fund. I'm going to make a fund for targeted individuals. And anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in. My dog's still barking, so you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.